Well, good morning, children. We are back for another edition of Man-Bun Mustache. So happy you're here today. Guess what, guys? We are starting church today. For real. We are. We're going to be in a church building. Woo-woo. We like to celebrate that because we're going to be in church. But we don't have Sunday school yet, so we need another Man-Bun Mustache. Okay, we're going to get serious just for a quick minute. Recently, in current events, real current events, your parents might have been listening to some news or some radio forecasts about things that have been going on in our United States. Now, I want to let you in on a secret. People have not been nice. No, they haven't. They haven't been nice. I know it is shocking because we should all be nice to everyone. Because Man-Bun Mustache agrees with what the Bible does say. You should love your neighbor. But you know what? People don't always do that. Nope, it's depressing. They should love their neighbor. I want to tell you about a story in the Bible. And this was all about loving a person that maybe other people wouldn't love. Our story comes from the book of John, chapter 4. Now, in this chapter, Jesus, he was moseying on. He was taking a trip to a town. But when they had to get that when they had to get to that town, they had to go through a little town called Samaria. If you don't know anything about Samaria, let me tell you, other people did not like the people from Samaria. They were considered not likable people. I don't know. Maybe they smelled like beef and cheese. They probably watched the movie Elf. I don't know. But people didn't like these people. But Jesus, he needed to go through Samaria. So, he's traveling down. He's on the road. And he stops in Samaria. And he is so tired. Oh, he's so tired. He needs a drink. He's so tired. Okay, so he sits down on this well. And along came this woman. She's a Samaritan woman. People didn't like the Samaritan women. But Jesus, he loved the Samaritan woman. Because Jesus loves everybody. Okay, so he's sitting down. And the Samaritan woman comes up. And he says, "Ma'am, will you please give me a drink? I am parched." And she says, "Why? Why are you talking to me? I am a Samaritan woman. People do not talk to Samaritan women, especially not Jews." And he says, "Well, I would like to give you some water, some everlasting water." And she says, "Well, hold on a minute. You don't have any buckets to put your water in. How can you give me a living water?" And he says, "Ma'am, I'm going to give you water that is eternal, that will not just quench your thirst, but allow you to be happy and live with God." This isn't how Jesus talks, but it's just the tone I'm using at this point. So, the woman says, "I don't know if I'm believing you." And Jesus says, "Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about yourself." So he tells her about herself. And she is surprised. How can this man she has never met tell her things about herself? Well, it's Jesus. He knows everything. It's pretty cool. He knows about you too. Anyway, so the woman, she says, "Jesus, I would love to have some of this water." And he says, "All you have to do is love God." Basically, we're paraphrasing. That means I'm just telling you my version of the story. So, here's what I want you to take away. Jesus, he loved everybody, not just one particular person. He might have loved people with mustaches. Yep, he did. He might like people that have different color skin than you. He does. He might like people that have orange hair. My hair's a little red, but God kind of loves people with orange hair too. He might love people who have green hair with their hair on top like a giant ponytail and it spurts out like a water fountain. Jesus loves those people too. He loves mean people. He loves nice people. He loves short people. I'm pretty short. He loves tall people too. But I'm pretty sure he loves short people no more. Just saying. No, I'm just joking. He loves everybody. So, Man-Bun Mustache says that you should love everybody because Jesus loves everybody too. We don't be mean to other people because they look different than us, do we? No. I don't want somebody to be mean to me because I look different than them. Now, it doesn't have to be someone that looks different than you. Sometimes people are mean to other people because they act differently than them. What if you met someone who likes to walk on their hands instead of their feet? Would you be mean to them for that? No, we wouldn't do that. We would just be amazed that they could do that. That would be pretty cool. Would you be mean to someone if they were liking some music that's different than you? No, we wouldn't do that. Okay, so we don't be mean to people because they like things that are different than you. We don't be mean to people because they look differently than you. We don't be mean to people ever. We should not be mean to people. If we are mean to people, if you find yourself being mean to someone, what do you think you should do? I'm thinking if you were mean to them, you should probably go say sorry because it's not nice to be mean to people. God says that we should love everybody. And he says that you should be kind to them and show them love, even if you met the stinkiest person in the whole world. Stinkiest. You should still be nice to them. Okay, so we be nice to people because Jesus was even nice to the Samaritan woman. So we be nice to everybody. All right, people, this is Man-Bun Mustache. And I'm signing off saying you should be nice to everyone. We don't be mean to people because they look different than us. We should be nice to them. And if someone's hurting, you go and help them. Jesus says you should give people whatever they need. Okay, you guys have a good week. We will see you later.